I was silly. Of course all of you would know those 20 features from Sims 4. The game has been out since 2014 after all. I'm going to test my knowledge and Googling skills and see if I can find 20 more things you didn't know you could do in Sims 4. Hey party people! So it seems like there's a lot of players who love learning about all those little forgotten Sims 4 features. Or maybe y'all were just testing your knowledge. Either way, I see there's tons of Simmers out there who know their game. That's awesome! I searched the shadows of Sims 4 again to see if there's any more features that you didn't know existed, or maybe you forgot about them. Because trust me, there's a lot to forget about. Before we get straight to it, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. There's a ton of new faces here at Catchy and it's incredible! Thank you everyone for all of your support. I can't tell you how amazing everyone is. If you like this type of content, please let me know by liking the video and subscribing. Thank you! Our first forgotten feature comes from the flower arranging activity, which comes with seasons. If your sim gives a tulip-scented vase, then that sim must be loyal to your sim. They won't be able to have any other romantic interactions with anyone else but your sim. Just remember your flower arrangement must be excellent quality to be scented, and you must have a tulip in your sim's inventory. You can add a scent to the flowers after it's done being made by putting it back on the flower arrangement table and by clicking the flowers and selecting the option to add a scent. This is neat, especially if you're trying to achieve something like the Black Widow challenge or 100 Babies challenge, where you need to have several romantic partners. Your sim must be level 7 for the flower arranging skill to be able to use a tulip scent. Another flower arrangement that could help you out would be the one that is orchid scented. If you craft this arrangement, your sim can sniff it using the Inhale Life Essence interaction, and it'll reset your sim's age to the beginning of the current stage. Your sim must be level 10 in the flower arrangement skill and have an orchid in their inventory if they want to do this. To be able to easily get an orchid, you'll need to be level 7 in the gardening skill and purchase a few rare seed packs. The flower arrangement, once again, will need to be excellent quality to be scented. You can also gift this flower arrangement, and as soon as the other sim opens the present, they'll automatically sniff it. Who are those hooded sims? You might be asking yourself. Well, those secretive sims are actually a part of, you guessed it, a secret society. This feature is from Discover University, by the way. If you want to join in on the fun, there are a few steps you need to do first before you're able to join. First, you need to make an offering to a school statue. The offering must be an excellent quality dessert, or a rare metal or crystal, or a pristine gardening harvestable. Do not believe any online guide that says it can be anything that's excellent. They're lying to you. Trust me when I say don't waste your time and just make an excellent quality dessert. It's honestly the easiest. Be sure to never offer poor quality items to the statues, or else your sim will receive a tense moodlet. Once you make that offering, and it's worked, your sim will have the surreal focus moodlet. That means the secret society will visit you that night or maybe even the next night. When they arrive on your lot, a pop-up will appear and you can either join them or decline their invite. If you do end up joining, there are numerous benefits. Like you can receive a 12-hour buff to help you study, or it might be a buff to stop your hunger from decaying, or you might learn skills faster, or even help improve your chances with your crush or love interest. I mean, I normally just cheat, but this is cool too. However, you don't get all of this for free. You must be able to keep the secret society happy, more specifically, the sprites happy. Your sim will randomly see sprites around the campus from here on out. Once you see them, you have one job. You need to entertain it. This means you need to complete social interactions with other sims, cause you know, a happy sprite is a generous sprite. Now I'm getting kind of thirsty. Who else wants a sprite? When all is said and done, you've entertained them, then your sim will receive useful moodlets. They'll keep them in a good or useful mood, as well as remove negative feelings of hunger or tiredness. If you did a bad job entertaining them, then your sim will receive a bad moodlet. To remove the negative moodlet, you must go to the ritual grounds and make an offering to the sprite by clicking the stone. If you end up joining the secret society, I have one thing to say. Good luck entertaining your cult. Do you want to reset your Sim's age to the beginning of whatever stage they're in, but you don't like flowers? You're in luck. If your Sim gets to level 10 in the knitting skill, they can knit themselves a Lil Grim toy. Once completed, just keep this toy in your inventory until you happen to stumble upon the Grim Reaper. If you do, by chance, come across Grim, you can gift them the Lil Grim toy, and they will automatically reset your Sim's age to the beginning of their life stage. Pretty cool, eh? Puddles are lame and annoying, unless it's a duck puddle. If there's been an accident on your active lot, like your sink is broken or something like that, you'll actually be able to change the shape of the puddle. You do this by going into build mode and by changing the swatch of the puddle. The hotkey for that is R. And there you have it. The puddle must be large in order to switch the shape to a duck. What do you do if a plant, like a trash plant, has spawned outside of the boundary of your lot? At first, it seems hopeless, but there is a way to kill it. If your Sim is at least at the 5th level of gardening, you can take 2 cuttings from the plant in a row. This will kill it. A huge shout out to Hugh for commenting this on the last video. Thank you, Hugh. If you have Realm of Magic, you might have encountered a few different curses. Maybe even the Night Stalker curse. This curse will spawn in an NPC who looks eerily similar to Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter. Night Wrath, which is their name, will stalk and scare your cursed Sim. Night Wrath will always feel sad and can't be interacted with normally. They have 3 traits: evil, mean, and dastardly, a trait that comes from his aspiration. His 4th trait will be randomly set. To remove your Sim's curse, you will need to try to drink a potion of curse cleansing or by performing the decursify spell. Beware, both of these methods can backfire. You can also cheat and make your Sim the Night Wrath. This is great if you're making a story or filming a video where your Sim needs to be that. Did you know you can save your Sim from freezing or having a heat stroke by getting them to eat honey? Pretty neat, eh? You can also wear your beekeeper suit to protect your Sim against any bad weather. Being a beekeeper really does have its benefits, I guess. I am not liable for any Sim death you might encounter while trying this out. It is up to the player to perfect the timing in which their Sim eats the honey. If you want to test this out, please skip ahead to the Book of Life to find an easy way to revive your Sim after dying from heat or freezing to death or anything like that. The most powerful drink in the game, you say? You must be talking about the Snaggle Fluster. This is a drink your Sim can craft once they hit certain milestones. First of all, they need to get to level 9 of the mixology career. At this point, there's a possibility they might get a chance card while at work. The chance card will be about an old hermit who enters your Sim's bar and offers you a recipe for 200 simoleons. There is a chance that the recipe they sell you is trash, but there's also a chance that it's a Snaggle Fluster recipe. If it's a scam, you'll know immediately through a pop-up notification telling you the hermit's recipe was a dud. If it's the real deal, you won't be able to craft the drink until your Sim is level 10 in the mixology skill. Once you're able to craft the drink, you can reap the benefits it provides. Your Sim will be able to earn 4 times the amount of usual skill gain. However, your Sim's bladder will decrease 6 times faster than usual. So, this is great for skill building. Just be sure there's a toilet nearby. Did your Sim do something embarrassing? Are they angry? If you want their bad mood to go away faster, do what the game suggests you to do. So that means if they're sad and you see the option to cry under their covers, go do that. If it says to punch the teddy bear, go punch that teddy bear. These actions will help decay the bad moods faster. Did you know there's a curse that comes with a nifty knitting pack? It's called the Sweater Curse, or Curse of the Love Sweater. The curse is based on a real-life term knitters use to describe the belief that after gifting your significant other a hand-knit sweater, the relationship is doomed, and the gift receiver will break up with the gift giver. Just as a warning, don't waste your time trying to do this with married Sims. It won't work, trust me. And this only works if your Sims are dating. In The Sims, if you give a sweater to your romantic partner, both Sims will have a tense moodlet that lasts up to 7 days. Okay, actually, they'll have a scared moodlet. It used to be a tense moodlet before they updated the game to include the scared emotion. On top of being cursed, the gift receiver might not even like the present, which is a darn shame because sweaters take skill and time to craft. In fact, your Sim must be level 5 of the knitting skill to make a sweater. While the Sims have the cursed moodlet, any romantic interaction will go wrong, and that they will rapidly lose relationship points in both the romantic and the friendship bar. You're gonna have to wait it out for the sweater curse to be lifted, so don't even try to interact with your romantic partner at all. In the meantime, this is the perfect opportunity, you know, with all the free time you'll have, to finish the Lord or Lady of the Knits aspiration. Once you complete the aspiration, your Sim will have the Sacred Knitting Knowledge trait. This trait will make your Sim immune to the sweater curse and will actually reverse the curse on others. You'll also be able to knit the most beautiful sweater of all time, the Forbidden Sweater. If you end up getting pregnant with Father Winter's baby, then your child will have a special trait. This trait will boost the amount of satisfaction by 50% that your Sim will get from any whims they might complete. Be sure to turn on your whims through the game setting. Anywho, Father Winter makes a great dad. His name literally has father in it after all. How does everyone have a cow plant but you? If you want to get yourself one of those, you need to keep on fishing, go explore space, dig for treasures at the digging spots, or harvest dragon fruit that's been grafted with a snapdragon. You'll want to fish at Bloom's Park Watering Hole in Oasis Springs, or in Forgotten Grotto. If you're unsure how to get to Forgotten Grotto, click the pop-up at the top of the screen to find out how. Another location would be in the world Magnolia Promenade. You can create a cowberry through gardening. Your Sim will need to be level 7 gardening for this. Firstly, plant a snapdragon and a strawberry plant. Both of them will grow in the springtime, by the way. Once you're able to, take a cutting from either plant and graft it with the other one. This will make a spliced plant that has a chance of producing a dragon fruit. If you receive a dragon fruit from the harvest, you'll want to plant it immediately. The dragon fruit will grow during the fall season. Next, take a cutting from the dragon fruit plant and use it on the snapdragon plant. The plant that it produces has a chance of giving you a cowberry. Honestly, this is the longest and hardest way of getting a cowberry. You should save yourself some time and just fish for it. It'll be way easier and less time consuming. Hopefully, one of these days you'll get your cow plant. Just don't go for the cake slice, okay? This one happened to me accidentally while I was filming the first 20 Forgotten Features video. It was pretty cool. So essentially, you need to have your Sim get struck by lightning twice. After the second time, your Sim will be able to harness the power of the storm, just like Thor. Their eyes will glow blue and you can command lightning to strike wherever you want. The powers will last for 12 Sim hours. Be careful though, there's a chance that your Sim might die the second time they get hit by lightning. Here's another easy one for all of you forgetful Simmers out there. Do you hate the sound of your Sim's phone going off? You can actually silence it. It doesn't make the calls go away, but does make them less annoying. Another phone tip you might have forgotten is a notebook hidden away on your Sim's phone. This is where information like fishing info goes after your Sim has learned it. Do you love Fruitcake or do you hate it? I personally don't like it. Well, did you know there's a 50-50 chance your Sim might love or hate it? Yep, the first time they try Fruitcake, there's a hidden trait assigned to them that will signify if they love or hate the fruitcake. If you love it, then you're in luck. It's a fantastic meal that will never spoil, so you can go ahead and make one, leave it in your Sim's inventory, and eat it to gain a mood boost anytime you want. Pretty cool, eh? If you've ever wanted to summon a sad clown, then this is your chance. Place the tragic clown painting on your active lot and have a Sim view it. Your Sim will begin to cry, and there will be a musical cue indicating you have a visitor. The tragic clown will sadly walk away from your lot, or at least that's what they do for me. The monster under the bed is cute at first. Then it gets annoying, since it can happen almost every night and, gosh darn it, doesn't it know that my Sim kid must get their beauty sleep? If you want the nightmare to end, you'll need to purchase a Kulala Defender Light in Build By mode. Place it in the same room as the bed, and voila! The monster will never come for your kids again. Did you know you can download many cool things off of the gallery? I mean, of course, there's millions of fabulous creations handcrafted by thousands of players featured in the gallery. But did you know you can download things like vampire-alien hybrids or mermaid-vampire hybrids? You can also download items Sims with particular skills can craft, or even paintings of CC items. One time, I created a McDonald's using paintings of McDonald's-themed CC. If you're a generous simmer who has CC in their game, it's awesome for you to get your sim to paint those CC items, particularly if it's a fast food menu. Upload it onto the gallery and rejoice in your good deed. Thank you to GameyPie Gamer Games for reminding me of this tip. Here's a neat little feature, the Book of Life. You must complete the best-selling author aspiration to be able to write the Book of Life. Once the book is written, your sim will be able to capture the epic saga of a living sim. They cannot write their own book of life, so it might be wise to have two sims complete the aspiration so both sims can have the ability of writing the epic saga for each other. If your sim dies and there's a book dedicated to them, another sim can summon their ghost to the active lot. Befriend the ghost, add them to the household, and you'll be able to resurrect them. You do this by clicking on their book and clicking the option to restore life. Instantly, they're alive again. A huge shout out to Sarah P for letting me know about this. Bonus tips! This one is more so for new players or forgetful ones. Some buy items can actually give your sim mood boosts. When you want to add something to your household, or maybe your building, make sure to keep an eye out on how the object can affect your sim. Some of them help with the environment, some of them help with comfort. There is another way objects can affect your sim's mood. If you purchase items like an incense stick or a tea magic personal brewer, you'll be able to select a certain smell or flavor that will give your sim a particular moodlet. There are many different versions of this, like the bath soaks, so keep an eye out for anything that might give you a particular moodlet. This is a feature that most players won't forget, but sometimes I do. Nonetheless, it's a great way to achieve certain milestones in various aspirations. This is another easy one to forget about, or maybe you're a new player and you didn't know this. Lots can have up to 3 different lot traits to them. These traits can help you complete certain things faster, or just overall help with the vibe. Check out all of the different traits you can utilize while you're in the build mode next time. The traits can also give your sims different moodlets as well. Alright, hopefully you've learned something new today. If you have, please let me know what it is in the comments section. For your entertainment, here are a few clips of More and More Goth dying as I tried out various different features. If you've missed the first part of this series, you can click the video right now to check it out. Thank you for watching, I hope you're doing great. Happy gaming everyone, bye!